So it's going to be almost like cursive writing. You're going to go from God with us, God with us. You're going God with. So you're going up to God and coming back down with the with. Okay? Let's do God and then bring it back down. Okay? And then up. And you're not going to get from this shoulder to this shoulder. You're probably going to be here and you're going to go around. Straight from here to us. Yes. Okay? Because you're not going to have time for that. Okay. God with us. And you're going to be right on those words. So that'll be good. It'll be English. Okay? God with us. What else?
The living truth.
Okay? Show me living truth. The articles are not generally represented in ASL. If they are, sometimes it's pointed. You point at the object. Okay? Good. Living and truth. An H on your dominant hand. An H on your dominant hand. An H on your dominant. Right. Okay. An H on your dominant hand, and your non-dominant hand flat with palm up. Very good. Okay. And facing me. Fingers facing me. No, point it to me. Look at him. Good, good. Okay? And I'm going to just take it straight down. Truth. Okay. You see how I can now tell you how to make a sign? Okay, that's what you need to be able to do. You practice your ABCs, because then you can ask somebody, how do I sign something? And they can give you directions by telling you the handshakes. Okay? The living truth. Living truth. Get rid of your guns. Okay? Living has guns. Okay? Truth does not. Okay? Good. Okay? So, what is he? Awesome ruler. Gentle redeemer. God with us, the living truth. And what a friend we have. Are we asking a question? So we won't use the sign what. Okay? Because we're not asking a question. Okay? Okay, we're making a statement. And what is more of an expression? Okay? Show me your expression about Jesus being your friend. I'm looking for some new friends. I'm looking for some new friends for Jesus. Because Jesus is almost a real happy friend. And what if, I mean, yeah, Kim. Look at Kim. Look at Kim. Expression. Yeah, it's yeah. And what a friend. Where's Jesus? He's either there or, remember, we put him in. What a friend we have in you.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Okay, you all sit down for a minute. Take a break. Think about what you just learned. All that what you just learned. Just take a couple minutes and think about it. Okay?
Awesome ruler.
Let's start again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome ruler. Gentle redeemer. God with us.
Okay, let's stop for a minute. Please. Let me stop you for a minute, okay? I'm not worried because you're just starting. I mean, you haven't even been here an hour, okay? But I need you to at least say the words. I need you to know the words. Okay? Because it's going to take brain power, right? You see that. So let's say those words that you get ready to sign.
Awesome ruler.
Gentle redeemer.
God with us, the living truth, and what a friend we have in you.
You are the living word.
Awesome ruler. Yeah.
Gentle redeemer.
Yeah. God with us, the living truth, and what a friend we have in you. You are the living word. We'll probably do some big signs like that because that gives you stall time. Okay, so we'll do some big signs like that. So we won't necessarily do this to him. Okay? So, and that's what I'm talking about, the adjustments will be made. Okay, to make it as easy for you, we may pull that out. So let's look at this. Awesome ruler. Gentle redeemer. God with us, the living truth, And what a friend we have in you. Yep, we'll do that, okay? Eliminate, we can have, you don't have to show that. You can show it by showing that connection. So let's do it. Awesome ruler, gentle redeemer, God with us, the living truth, and what a friend we have in you. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do, and what a friend we have, and we're going to take it up to him. And what a friend we have in you. Okay? Is that easier? Okay, good. Let's try. Awesome ruler, gentle redeemer, God with us. Let's do that. God with us. God with us. God with us. Everybody's hand going out at the same time? Everybody should be doing us. Us. God with us. God with. I'm going to stop you, okay? Awesome. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome ruler. When I stop, you freeze, okay? And then use your peripheral to see where you are. You all should be in the same place at some point, okay? 1, 2, ready, awesome. Awesome ruler. I'm not stopping. Okay. Look, y'all say use the chair before. Don't try to stay right near the chair so you can. When I stop singing, you'll know, okay? 1, 2, awesome ruler. Awesome ruler. Gentle redeemer. Look at each other. Those are the things that you'll work on this weekend. Okay, sure. Okay. 1, 2, from awesome, let's go. Awesome ruler, gentle redeemer. You see how you're right here and you got this? You don't have that in the song. Okay? You don't have that in the song, which means you have either signed too fast, which is generally the case. You've gotten through and now you're stuck. That's why you have to use the music to stay with the music. Awesome ruler. You see how slow I'm going so that I can still be moving. Okay? So you don't make it as big sometimes, or you make it big or just fill in. Okay? Awesome ruler. Gentle redeemer. You should be somewhere about here. You should be somewhere right around here getting ready to go down. Awesome ruler. Awesome ruler. Gentle. So when you're coming down, you're going to go, you're not going to get it all the way down to come back up to do gentle, okay? It's going to be that cursive writing thing. So you got awesome ruler, gentle redeemer, God with us, a living truth. God with us, a living truth. God with us, the living truth. God with us. Don't cut God short. God, because God, what you're going to have here, your whole group is going to go to God. Okay? Because this movement that I'm doing, you're going to be doing it. God with, you're going up on this. You're going this movement. Almost like a little lunge. God with us. God with us. God with us. God, it's not, don't jerk at God, okay? God, still make it an arch, okay? You may not come all the way down, but it's still an arch, okay? God with us, 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 God with us. Okay, now you're trying to put your width up there with God. I want you two to go together with me, and then I'm going to come and stand between you, okay? Let's go very slow together. I just want you to mirror me. Don't even think about the song right now. Just mirror what you see me doing right now. What you see me doing right now. Is Kim's arm the same as my arm? Kim's arm is like this. Do you see the difference between this and this? I'm very relaxed when I'm doing God, okay? God. So I'm up here, I'm coming down to my width. So this one's going to stay in front of you, okay? So when you go, put it down to by your side for now. Okay, when you go up to God, then you start bringing it down. Yeah. God with us. God with us. And you're starting to cut it short when you put it all together again. Do you see your shortness? You see where you were? Okay, let's do it again. God with. So you may not close it all the way, Karen.
Oh, okay.
God with us. God with us. There you go. God with us. God, and don't cut God short is the most important thing, okay? Because that sign is going to be very beautiful when you have it synchronized with 6 people and the whole group moving over to God, okay? God with us. So go to, oh Lord, with your God, okay? You ready? Okay. I'll be over there in a minute too, Kristen, okay? And I want you all to keep practicing, okay? You ready? God with us. My width is going to be kind of out here, not here, not this. It's going to be kind of like out here. Coming from God, it's going to get to about right here before I have to break away from it and go to us.
Okay.
Okay? You see where yours is? Okay, they don't ever get closed. It's going to be God with us. It's never going to actually come all the way closed. You don't have time for that. God with, and then when you go to us, you get rid of your width.
Okay.
When you go to us, when you do the us, this doesn't stay here anymore. So it's God with us. You see how it's going down? Okay, let's do it slowly. God with us. Good. That hand went straight down. Great. Okay, let me come over here. Ready? Okay. Where are you going? Where's God? God's going to be that circle for you, remember? Okay? So your arm's going to go like towards that. Yeah, okay. God with us. Nice. Get rid of your gun from me, okay? Remember to keep it in, a U. Okay? God with us. And you don't come all the way close. You're not going to have time for that. Okay? So we're up here. Everybody get God kind of like halfway in the air. God. Go to with. With. Look where my width is. My width doesn't, you're not going to have time to get down there before you're going to go to us. Okay? So let's put God back out there. Everybody get synchronized. Look at your neighbor and see if you're about the same place. Okay? Good. So from here, you're going to come, bring your width. Look where your width is. And then from here, you're going to bring it, it's not going to come back to your shoulder at all because you're not going to have time for that. Okay? So God with us. It's a cursive writing thing. God with us. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to do me one favor. Move with me. Okay? I want you to just try to move with me when you do it. I don't care if your signs are wrong. I want to feel this whole group be in a group. Okay? 1, 2. We're going to God. Okay? 1, 2. Ready? Let's try it. God. Just do God. God. Do it again. God. Okay, so you got to work on the movement. Okay? You can. I know you can. You don't dance. I try to, but I really don't dance. Do this. Don't even worry about your signs right now. Give me that. Everybody get on it with me. Whatever beat you see me on. Get on it. Look where my God is. Almost like you're pulling your knee when you're doing it. Okay, now let's take it up to God a little bit more. God with us. Okay. God with us. God with us. Okay. God with us. God with us. God with us. God with us. Melvina, give me a little more God. God with us. God with us. But you don't speed it up. Just make it bigger. God with us. There you go. God with us. God with us. God with us. That's it. You see that? And that's about as much movement as I'm going to give you, okay? So you have to practice that a little bit, and you really do need to do some warm-up before you get started. Scrunchy balls are very good for your fingers, and also do some stretching and stretching your hamstrings and everything because of the lunging you're doing. Okay? Some water here. Wait.
Hmm?